might see me reading, and we're gonna talk about the difference between black chef and white chef. So most of them may be around us because we are the minority. So if you like, please subscribe, share, comment, and notification button. And Super Mario is right here. You know, it just asks you to smile every day as you move on with your life. So we're gonna start. I find some stuff very interesting and fascinating. So while the minority enrollment in culinary school across the country was on the rise, black chefs were still underrepresented at the top level position and in most popular restaurant, most places as well. So, but all this for why is that? Because the potential goes range from a lack of black mentor and role model to an assumption that African American foodies just didn't like and they don't do gourmet cuisine. So that's the most important. They don't do gourmet. So now the question is, where are the black chefs? Well, the question of black representation in the world of food sitting in a complex marinated of fact, opposing perceptions, exposures, and age-old questions as well about the relevance of colors. With this in mind, we invite you guys, to explore the diversity of black experience in the food industry by talking about it every day and try to find the solution. I understand why is that. So now, so how are we gonna make justify that? How does race play on a personal advancement in the industry? Because I've been there, I suffer, I work hard to get where I'm supposed to go, to be on that level, high level. It wasn't easy, man. So, in fact, most feature chef face family pressure. They face family pressure. Also, they have a shape negative view of African American working as a chef because the profession may have been viewed as degrading or not as good as other field of work, not like doctors, engineer, all kind of stuff. But it's tough. It's tough. It's really hard, tough industry. There's a lot of work you need to be done, starting from the top to the bottom. And there's a lot of work. So beside that, it's a good profession where you can make a good living, and the best part of it, you'll be eating every day. So that's the best part of it. So you eat every day, no problem. You drink every day, and that's one of the advantage. But the profession, on the other hand, actually, a new generation pursuit of career in food industry is challenging. What mean to be a black chef today? What do it mean to you as a black chef today? So now we can talk about it, we can debate it through changing perceptions and misconceptions of the industry. To me, the black mentorship and the leadership today is in need, to make a room for improvement. So that's what we need to work on. We need to get that mentorship and the leadership, all over the world, actually, not only in the United States, but all over the place to make improvement to to satisfy the new generation, to make them love what we do, make them love the job. Because myself, I always feel as a black man, and I had to have more control over my emotion because of the perception that black people are more aggressive. If he's a white person, of course they always have those high positions. I don't know why people think, okay, everything is just, they're gonna do everything perfect. But that's not true. We are all the same, but it's just the way people look at us. I'm gonna put an angry person in this kitchen. I like him aggressive, just so he can push those dishes. Order. But that's not true, But I'm not aggressive at all. I didn't want to be seen as a angry black man. That's why I just I zip it. I focus on what I do, because I was part of the minority. So in this case, you definitely have to wear a mask. So that's the one thing I always been taught. You wear the mask to get through some of the hardest times in your life, and you keep smiling. That's what you have to do. Keep smiling every day. You got no choice. So the whole point of working in this environment is to build a foundation to get knowledge, to get experience, and to be around the best people, who care about food as yourself, as much as you do, or more, and so you can get better. That's the best way to do it. But everything I've been through, not that I love any of it, but it made me stronger person, because I wasn't a guy who talked crazy, so I always keep that on myself, try to talk to myself, say, okay, I'm gonna do better. If you like this little talk, please subscribe, share, comment, notification button, then we keep on moving, man. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. So let's get back to that. So everything that I was saying, everything I've been through, not that I love any of it, but it made me a stronger person. Because now I have worked in some of the hardest kitchen with some of the most irritating, annoying people. And that's for sure. Those are the type of people you're gonna find in the kitchen. Irritating, annoying people like that all over the places. So when I'm in charge in my kitchen, I have to make sure my environment is healthy, it's clean, it's exciting, and people want to be here. And I have learned a lot from that. So you need just to push that button, from the beginning, and then to make sure you don't face those situations, anymore, because it's you don't want the boss man come and then say, what, hey, why this is not clean, why this one is not done the best, or why this, you gotta make sure that you get in the position where you need to answer a question. So that's my normal. So but I learn my lesson. So I'm still a chef. I'm still who I am, what I like to do. I'm still a leader, and I have to set up standards. But my standards are not so high that people can actually meet them. And where they're just a mean of fucking someone up. There's a time when I have to be in a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more direct, but I'm never gonna be that chef that I had to experience when I was starting this job, So I just slow down a little bit. So because there are people around that were moving faster than I was, and I felt like I was just as talented as they were. I didn't feel like I was inferior to them. You know, so all those things get you in your head, and you gotta speak up. So if you don't speak up, you're gonna have some issue. You are going to get in trouble or be told in due time. I'm going to be very clear on this point now. So because some of the people that I work with at the Dallas Cowboys, just for example, they suck. They're just like wrong people, man. Mean. They give you hell. They trick you with a lot of things and move your mise en place to a different location just to get you in trouble, man. And that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. They were just terrible human beings, man. But I don't think that racism is ever really direct, So, because today we experience racism in different form and in different manners. That's for sure, right? So, if it did happen, does happen, or it still happen, no matter what level you are. So what I did, my work, and did my best, the best I can of my ability and that's it. That's what I have to do. Just do the best I can, and try to move to the next to the next step. Just go a little further, Always, every day, do much better, go a little further. That's important, because if you don't, you're gonna be left behind, and then you're gonna end up being the dishwasher of this major quiz. How I was doing the dishes, I was all over the place. Any place they need help, I was always there. Try to learn more. If they need the dishwasher is sick, I need to be there. Just to help. I'm helping the company. But I just do the best I can. No one ever. Actually, no one ever called me the N-word or say you'll never make it. But I would say indirectly yes, and it happens everywhere. I would agree, and then the racism where someone say the N-word is easily identifiable, and you can smell it. You can smell when someone just get close to you, and you can smell like I'm about to have a bad day, and but if you discover that early, those people, they can be in huge trouble, because that's because most people, they are not stupid, but so the smarter one, they know the limit, because the unspoken racism that is the most damaging, the unspoken racism. That's the most damaging. That's the one that created a lot of damage. And people, you need to speak up, man. You gotta speak up. Like, just a give example, like I started as a cook, and then they moved me to a lead cook, and then from lead cook, become a sous chef. And, and from there, I started having a lot of responsibility, all kind of stuff. But if promoting someone time and time again after, and then you train those people, and they are passing you, and that's it create a fireball in your head, man. So those things happen in every industry, not just in food industry. I don't think those things will change overnight, but I think that the more that we talk about it, the more awareness we can bring, so people will think about those decisions that they are making, or the racist joke that they are making that no one asked for, because we don't need those type of conversation, So when it comes to me, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot, but I just put my head down and work through it. And because there's a lot of people who won't put their head down, you know, they were missing out on a lot of people in this industry because of that, you know. So I just, sometimes we get stuck, we can do anything, you know, and we get excited, you know, but when you get excited, it's because it's inspiring, you know, it's motivating you. If you can have someone that you can nurture and motivate it and turn into a great chef, that's the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake, right, Mario? All right, Mario, you agree with me. So, but I don't want people to think I'm about to cook African food when they see me the way I am, the way I look, and you know, and I always want to avoid being boxed in by the idea that you cook black food, fried chicken, macaroni cheese, fufu, all kind of stuff. But I have, you know, I have opened a restaurant in California, several restaurants in California, dedicated to my own idea of black cooking and the fusion cuisine, what I've done the most. So, because I grew up in classical European cooking back in the day, to do food for, you know, cook food for a mixed culture, you know, and I think I did it, you know. I love it because I've done it. I'm excited. I don't regret at all, you know. I think that if I hadn't worked in those trenches and gone through that experience, then I will be questioning myself, because I never would have stood toe to toe with anybody of that caliber. So for me, it was just when I was ready to do it. It's something that I always enjoy eating, and that was part of who I am and my culture. So when I got to a certain point in my career, I just want to cook the food of my people. I think most chefs go through that period, whether you're black or Korean or from India, and you own your craft. So then you go and cook the food that you want to really eat on, or that your family really want to eat. So you can make your family proud when they come. That's where you come, you know, you come to for me, you know. So I always impress people when I'm putting fufu, biteku, all those DRC items, you know. The process is long, it takes a long time to cook. So when it's done, it tastes good. We got the pili pili, all kind of stuff. It's just amazing. So, and but anyway, but you also have to consider the fact that there is no school for the refinement of black cooking, because the background where I started, my background is French cuisine, you know. So because I grew up in a French-speaking community where we use a lot of French basic cuisine, and I didn't have a choice than you know, go to work in those French restaurants, Italian restaurants. Start with Vietnamese. I learned Vietnamese. I learned Italian. I learned Belgian, Indian, and Middle East, Arabs, and all kind of stuff. And all that, even the African culture, all that, it make me who I am today. You know, because I create that. I like to play with my fusion cuisine. You know, bring a little Indian ear, blend it with some African ingredients, and using the French background, all kind of stuff, and then come up with something beautiful. You know, on a taste, presentation, everything. You know, so that's the best part of this job. You know, to be proud of what you do, what you do, but never feel like you are less than a white person, because when you come to white chef, every time we go find a job for those high positions, you always have another white person, white chef, most of the time, 95%, and they're gonna look at you, question you, because the life, the professional life is, to me, they just already set up. So they already got it planned. But when it comes to us, no. But also, the if he's a black executive chef, for example, it become on a challenging, mode where, let me see what he got, this chef, this black chef, this brother, what he got. But I need to show more to keep my job, my position. And that's where, that friction of a moment, tempo just turned to vinegar, so it's just not good. That's the problem we are facing, But, that's why we are going to be a great chef, just keep pushing. So once we find our footing, we become comfortable in our own skin as a chef, and then we are awakened to find our own voice and our own identity in this industry. That's when we are able to express ourselves to the fullest without any questioning of ourselves, because we know we are established, we know where can hang out with the best. So there is a lot of things you gotta learn, by doing those type of movement. Tomorrow I can ask you to do a Korean cuisine, but if you don't have that background of Korean cuisine, you're not gonna make it. You're done. They ask you to do some Vietnamese, you're done. They ask you to do some South African, you gotta be black to do it. So that's the problem. And I honestly think it's people forcing their own insecurity on you, so they stay away from them. Like, I didn't do this when I was young. I was your age. What do you think? You should be able to open your own business. Well, I'm not you. Maybe you should just come in and try the food. And I don't want anyone, to ever get it twisted. That what I'm saying is you shouldn't open your restaurant because that's foolish. You need to do that, but no one should tell you where and when and how you can do your own business. So those are the things I'm talking about when you plan on opening your own business, because after working with the best, and I can say I'm the best because I have trained with the best, but you need to be able to, you can if you can make good food and you can lead the kitchen, you can open up your first restaurant, no doubt. Excuse me. You can open your restaurant, no doubt. So please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I thank you for that. And the Super Mario right here, this guy is amazing. He keep me moving. We keep on moving every day, man. We don't give up. We got story to tell. We have many more, man. A lot of story. Just don't give up on anything you do, because life is short. Life is amazing, and this job is tough, man. The Cowboys, it was just like a war zone, man. So it was a good experience. I learned a lot from people I was dealing with on the administration, the people I was dealing in the kitchen, the people I was dealing when we have a big event, all kind of stuff. It just, you gotta go through, that's the best part of it, because you learn different skills, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody wanna teach you something, don't say, okay, no, I already know. That's no, don't do that. That's the big mistake you can do, because this person, he doesn't charge you for that advice you wanna give you. Take it, run with it. one day it's gonna help you, man. So, but now, how many people have left the industry because of the lack of money, because they can pay their rent, so they don't get further than 3 years staying, even enough, though they're probably more talented and have better palate than you and me, put together, but they never get the opportunity to progress in the kitchen because they never rise in the kitchen and they never got a raise. You copy that? So now, what I think about myself is it helped me to survive the challenge that's defeated so many other black chefs. You want me to repeat that? What I think about myself today, after those many years, those moves helped me to survive the challenge that defeated so many other black chefs. Just remember that, there's a lot of things that will break a lot of people. They will experience some form of racism, whether it's outward or subtle, or they won't tolerate it. It's unfortunate, but it's the true life, no doubt. But you just need to keep on moving, man. But all those things can prevent a lot of people of color from joining this industry and also from getting promoted. But it's also the industry as a whole, it's having more food critic of colors. It's having more writer of color than can shed the spotlight on more people that look like us, you and me, right, Mario? So I always been an underdog. I still feel like an underdog that just push me harder to be the best. Sometimes that means being around the best. They push you harder and they make you realize that you can take it to the next level. Yes, right? That's a good preaching, man. They can take you to the next, take you to the next. Let me repeat that. I always feel like an underdog. And that just push me harder to be the best. Sometimes that means being around the best. They push you harder and make you realize that you can take it to the next level. Yes. But I had to struggle all my life. I had to fight all my life. I had to go through the pain to be the best. I still feel like the underdog right now, at the moment. But there's more to come, guys. You need to keep proving more people wrong. No one's gonna tell you don't do it. You need to do it because if you love food, you love this industry, you can do it, man. Absolutely. So, but the only advice I can give to the new future generation of cooks starting out in the fine dining cuisine, just for example, is like from day one, when you want to go to the culinary school, focus on it and set the life's goal. If you have something to strive for, it's going to be easy for you. Don't walk through a dark tunnel, and if you don't know where you are going, don't do that. But now you are going through this dark tunnel because you want to be on that road. So that focus you and help you realize that there will be hard time in this crazy industry. It's gonna be a hard time, up and down, man. And hopefully, more folks like myself can make it a little easy for people to experience this industry, to gain the knowledge and experience necessary to become a great chef. But staying focused and creating goals is my advice for anyone, for the future generation of young men, chef, of course, jumping in this industry. That's important. Focus and creating goals. Focus and creating goals. All right. So, but I say at work, everybody, and don't be bitter. And even when you are at working someone, don't look for the satisfaction of someone telling you that you are doing great. That just outwork everybody and be the best in the kitchen, man. Do it so you can now say you are better than everybody else. So you can talk. You can take all the knowledge and apply it to whatever you want. It's that simple. So, because life is short, life is so short. I have just example, this guy lived many years in the United States and Europe, and he moved back to Ghana. He's a Ghanaian. Moved back to Ghana, he opened this amazing, beautiful place with the local material, and then they're serving amazing food. But what was shocking is why you live in Ghana, you open your business in Ghana, and you call for a white chef from a different country, from South Africa, just to come and run in your kitchen. Why you don't find a chef you can name as executive chef in your own restaurant, to take care of the business? So in our mind, as a business owner, black business owner, we just think, okay, white executive chef is the best, That's wrong, man. Give a shot to your brother. I'm not against white chef, but at the Cowboys, just an example, I went through hell. I saw people, they just start on my position, they move up all the way up because they know somebody. Those hotel I work, those hospital I work, all those restaurants I work, the same situation. But that's why, the African American or African community, they need to create this leadership and mentorship to help the new generation of black chefs to get to see some improvement, man. That's what we're asking for. So it's that simple. It's no big deal. It's not something we're gonna keep for all our life. Share that experience. Black, white, yellow, anybody in the world as a chef. Please share your knowledge with different type of people. And by the way, I thank all those people I learned from. I thank them because I'm teachable. You need to find the people that are teachable. You can make a move. Make their life better. All right. So this is just something I want to talk to you about. And then if you guys have any question, any comment, please drop them down. And then if I have an answer, I will give you. If I don't, I will ask someone, to provide me the right answer. So I just did my little study and then come out with what I just told you today. So, man, I appreciate you and I love you. God bless you. And we keep on moving. Keep on moving. Never give up. Any profession you do, man, keep doing that. Right, Mario? Mario is here. Keep on smiling every day, guys. All right? MBB, Motherland, best broadcast channel. Love you. Ci vediamo dopo. Thank you. Merci. À bientôt.